Sir, can I see your license, please?
Wait, why?
Yeah, I have state ID.
No. He wasn't driving.
I didn't ask who was driving. I asked to see his ID.
Yeah, why? That doesn't make any sense.
Here.
You don't have to give him your ID because you haven't done anything wrong.
Baby, it's okay.
All right, that was a look at Get Out. The film, directed by Jordan Peele, combines racially charged satire and horror. For his take on this and a look ahead to the Oscars, I'm joined by Richard Crouse. I just really want to get through the movie review so we can talk about the Oscars.
We'll get through
Isn't
these
that
good
terrible?
ones to talk about.
Okay.
So Get Out is a pretty fantastic movie. This is
Okay.
Jordan Peele, who we know as part of Key and Peele, the sketch comedy television show that was on forever. This movie does not have a lot of laughs. There are some, but mainly it is kind of like an updating of Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, so the classic Sidney Poitier movie. So you have some college students, they're in love, we see them here. It's time to go meet the parents. So she says, you come up to the Hamptons and meet my mom and dad. He says, do they know I'm African American? She says, it doesn't matter, don't worry about it. But of course, when they get up there, it kind of seems to matter a little bit. And it's not that there's anything really overt, it's just that people are treating him a little differently. They are looking at him sort of in an odd way. So this paranoia starts to build. And the first hour of this movie does such a brilliant job of just making everything seem sinister, making everyday things seem like there's going to, something terrible is about to happen. And then in the latter part of the movie, we start to get the payoff. And this isn't a horror movie that is populated by Draculas and Frankensteins and Freddy Kruegers. The villain here is racial intolerance. And that's the kind of brilliant thing about this. It's a satire, it's smart, it's funny by times, but it will make you think when you leave the theater. And for me, it's a 4 to 5 star movie.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around what it's kind of funny, you're saying.
Well, it is kind of. There's one character in particular who's hilarious.
Okay.
But he's brought in just to lighten the tone every now and again when the going starts to get pretty heavy.
Okay, I'm sold.
It's a good one.
Next movie, United Kingdom.
I wanted to love this movie because I like the actor so much. David Oyelowo, who we know from Soma and from The Queen of Katwe. Rosamund Pike, who was a Bond girl, and she's been in tons of other stuff. Yes. And it's a true story about an African prince who meets a young English woman while he's studying in London. They fall in love immediately. Sparks fly all over the place. They decide to get married and move back to Africa so he can take the throne of this country that he is. He's royalty over there. And her parents aren't thrilled about it. He gets to Africa with her, and his constituents are really not happy about this woman coming back and sort of being their queen. Then the British government gets involved, and it becomes a much larger sort of international incident. And this movie, I think, has a lot of interesting things to say. It just says them in such a heightened kind of melodramatic way that it doesn't quite work for me. You know, the British ambassadors and things who are giving them such a rough time, the only thing missing are like big mustaches that they twirl while they're cackling like cartoon villains. So for me, it's 2.5 out of 5.
Okay. Now, let's talk about Sunday night. So people have very strong opinions about La La Land. We're going to talk about Best Picture.
Sure.
And La La Land has certainly dominated the awards season so far. Is it the film to beat?
It is. For Best Picture, absolutely, hands down, it is going to be the winner. All the other pointers and indicators are pointing towards a big win for Best Picture here. So, as good as all these others are, as good as Moonlight is, as good as Hidden Figures is, and Fences, and Manchester by the Sea, all those movies, as good as those movies are, I think La La Land is the one that's going to walk home with the gold. Yep.
Okay. Best Actor.
This is a bit of a flip of the coin now because the smart money has been on Casey Affleck since the first time anyone saw Manchester by the Sea. They're like, whoa, look at this guy. This is a guarantee. And then Denzel Washington won the SAG Award. And the SAG Award is voted on by the same actors who are voting on, it's the Screen Actors Guild Award, who are voted on by the same people that vote for the best actor. So what you have in the Academy is, actors vote for actors, makeup people vote for makeup people, and so on and so forth. And then everyone votes for Best Picture. Denzel won it. You see the look in his face because, you could
Surprise.
almost see him saying, Casey Affleck didn't win. And, but I think, it's a terrific performance in Fences, and he directed the movie. And I think that this is kind of the Academy's way of saying, here is, we're not going to give you Best Director. Damon Chazelle is going to win that for La La Land. But here's an Oscar that will combine the two, because it's a terrific performance, a commanding performance, maybe one of the best self-directed performances ever on film. And I think my feelings have changed. It was all about Casey Affleck. Now I think Denzel's going to
Okay, I just told Tracy Melchior at E-Talk that I had to see this afternoon. Now you're convincing me even more. Best Actress.
I think it's going to be Emma Stone. The real competition here is Isabelle Huppert, who has been winning awards all over the place. Elle, which is the Isabelle Huppert movie, is a difficult movie. It's in French. It's about a subject that sexual assault, which typically, is the kind of thing. It's a serious kind of topic that gets the Academy Awards ears pricked up a little bit. But I think it's going to be Emma Stone. Again, people are really responded to her performance in that movie. I would love to see Ruth Negga from Loving come in, because she's fantastic in that movie. But I don't think she's going to win. I think that, she's young, she's a fresh enough face that she's going to have lots of chances to win Academy Awards from here on in. It's going to be Emma Stone.
Okay, I have a minute left, and I want to ask you your thoughts on Jimmy Kimmel. What are you expecting to hear from him?
I think Jimmy Kimmel's going to be amazing.
Do you?
Yep, I do. I think he's got all this hosting experience. He's hosted the ESPN Awards, the Emmys. He's done all that stuff before. He brings a different feel to it. He's a bit more laid back. He's a little bit more self-depreciating, but he's also not afraid to go for the jugular when necessary. I think that he's going to be terrific. There won't be all singing, all dancing like a Billy Crystal thing. It'll be more a stand-up, monologue, stand-up comedy monologue, and then he'll pop in and out of the show and hopefully pick up the pace of this show. The thing that everyone complains about is that, we're all tired on Monday because we had to stay up till the middle of the night to watch the Academy Awards, because they always go overtime. For once, please just give everything to La La Land, get it out of the way, and end the show when it's supposed to end.
I'm wondering how much commentary will be made about the presidency. How political this show will be.
It's going to be completely political. I mean, I would be so surprised if it wasn't. And I think probably what you're going to see are the speeches getting ushered along very quickly. But I think you're going to find people making pointed, quick comments all the way through. There'll be no grand moment like Meryl Streep at the Golden Globes, but there will be lots of commentary.
I'm very excited. Okay, Richard, you're the highlight of my day every Friday.
Yay.
See you next week.